Hello friends, welcome back to our channel, the Chima Dedicated channel. This is a brief one. This is a new month. Welcome especially to this new month. For most of us going to be watching this video, towards the end of last month, it was a big shock, especially for those of us who were part of Thomdock. You know, we are so much having big dreams, how we're going to make more money this month. And October, register for our tour by November. You know, thinking about how to grow teams and make money for the December period. But it wasn't so to be. We never know the why we are dealing with, high-tech scammers. But it happened that way. Now, I just want to bring you a brief. You know, one of the videos I released, immediately Thomdock started having their problems. I said a lot of things and many Nigerians concurred. This morning I was with a particular person, a family friend. She was talking a lot about, so there are so many online businesses we've not had. Even when we were busy with Thomdock, there were ones going on. People were putting their money in, even they promised much more than Thomdock, but they all collapsed. And that woman agreed with me, what we are saying. Because of the challenges, the poverty, the suffering in Nigeria, that's majorly the reason why, in spite of all these failures of online businesses, Nigerians are still putting in their money. You know why? They have no other option. Nothing is working anymore. And now the second thing is part of this video. Please pay attention. The second thing there is that it's very much easy to track these scammers. Many of them are Nigerians, and I've taken note to know where majority of these people are coming from. Sorry to say this, if you divide all these online scammers who are building sites every day to scam people, if they are 100 in number, more than 70 of them are from the southwest. Very simple. I've taken time, even some of them that will always contact me, prepare video for us, we are really, more than 70% of them are from southwest. I'm not here to talk about trivialize the whole thing, but we need to understand that is a guide to help us to know what we are doing. Now, the point I'm making here is, do you know that these guys use the Nigerian phone numbers? All the payment channels, you see, sometimes you see people's names. They are using a bank account of Nigeria, bank payment system from Nigeria. The question is, how can scammers feel so relaxed to do all of this? You know why? That is the corruption we are talking about. They know that you going to track them is a waste of time. They have settled the real guys. They want to go through FCC, want to go through. They have settled those men. And that's why they are bold. They collapse one today, they start another one tomorrow. Most of these online programs, you see, sometimes they are running together. The same people running it. The same people. Like you see all these loan hacks or whatever, sharks we see in Nigeria today. Sometimes you see in the same office, they open up to 10 different loan sharks. They are operating in different names, but the same people. That's the level of rot in our country. Now I want to show you. Look at it. For those of us who made a series of deposits in Thomdock, I'm sure you saw this name so often. Look at this name, Olashile Obadina Rashida. I know many persons, many times I use this particular account to make payments. This person is a very well-known person. Look at it. If you go on Facebook, you'll see this name clear and clean. Now, someone like this, because for her number to be used in making deposits, it's very much clear. She has a link to the group of persons doing this. You can take your time and go through her timeline. I worked in Spa, Nigeria, and so many things like that. Now, this record is the real picture of this person. Now, you know why I'm showing this? A lot of us will see this. Wow, that's good. My dear, the people doing this to us, Nigerians who keep on doing this, feel so covered. I belong to a particular online program, an arbitrary system. Since last year, something happened. That arbitrary system was working so powerfully. a global brand. People from all over the country are part of it. But before I know it, the CEO, the main guy running this system, fell sick. And when he fell sick, he handed over the internal structure of the system to a friend, someone he had been working with for a long time. Yes, this guy happened to be, a friend so close with him. So he was definitely so sick that he can't handle. When you are dealing with a system that runs every minute, every second, you can't just say when I come back from the hospital, I continue. So he needed to hand over so that the system will be running. And guess what? Not only that, this guy he handed over, in fact, whether he even paid the doctors to almost kill the guy so that he would die in that sickness, he went further. Within the period this guy was in the hospital, everything about the system, this guy eroded it. He eroded everything. He so eroded and traveled outside. I'm talking about collapsing system that he was in hundreds of millions of dollars. Yes. Run away with his sister outside the country, and it was much. The properties he bought with this, it was so much. By the time this guy came back, things are messed up. As I'm talking to you, since that year to this year, they have been following up, and as it stands, okay, that was early this year, they later got this guy. Because international security system, FBI and also were involved in getting this guy. When the case came here in Nigeria, I tell you, there were so many interested persons. Among the security personnel, among the top people that should handle his case, many people were like telling the CEO, please take it easy. They wanted to do everything to make sure that guy doesn't get problem. That was someone who should be cooling his feet in prison. But some people are still interested in his case. No, let's take it easy. Let's take it easy. That is Nigeria for you. And that's why these scammers, if they scam Nigerians 10 billion naira and are able to share 30 billion with the main guy that should pursue them, they eat the rates of the 7 billion or 7 million. And next time, in 6 months' time, they launch another one. So they are not hiding themselves anymore. If the kidnappers cannot hide, they use the same Nigerian currency phone number and call their victims, whatever family members, and say, send us money. Nobody's tracking them. Not because we don't have what it takes to track this guy. We'll have it. The pictures are there. Their names are there. Everything is so clear. But our system is terrible. For someone like me who always you see me on WhatsApp, on Facebook writing, talking about this country, when I see this, I feel bad. Nigerians have not yet understood what is happening to them. At any time we get to understand how terrible our leaders have destroyed this nation. Sometimes you talk about DSTV is charging us too much, MTN and network is charging us. You do know why it's so? Why have you been shouting and your leaders don't care? Your leaders are the ones sharing from the loot. They charge this company so exorbitant tax, and this company has no other choice than to increase their fees. And when you shout, the governors, the leaders know that the fees the companies are charging the citizens, we are sharing from the loot. So they don't care about you. These guys are stealing from us. The thieves, the armed robbers that steal from you are sharing their loot with the police people. And so you are taking your case to the police, you're wasting your time. Look at our country, look at the electoral system. Why is this so glaring clear when you see that electoral fraud has been taking place, the man that there should be put off, but the judges are doing it like this, like alligator? Because they are sharing from the loot. Ordinarily, it's a simple case. Every evidence is there. Throw this man away. But they won't do it. That is the Nigeria we are in. And as I'm talking to you now, Ponzi has not ended. As Thomdock is going, Thomdock, after they just did what they did, they still came up, we are doing ATM. That is the arrogance. They could only do that because they feel these guys, Nigerians, can't do us anything. We are covered. Immediately that day, they started having problem. Other persons, part of their group, started rolling out new programs. They just create one side, call it any name. New programs with domain name that you cannot explain. They are launching new one. Another one is coming up. Another one is coming up. And some of them will last 3 weeks, some will 2 weeks. So you will see the one that will last even 1 week and goes. And that's where we are. So what do we do, friends? I will always encourage. This is the time, you read Nigerians. It doesn't matter how much it costs you, whether time and money, to learn bankable skills. There are skills to learn, genuine things to learn online. When you master them, you start making money from them. They are legitimate. Nobody will rob you of your hard-earned money. You can learn content creation. You can learn how to create YouTube videos and make money from it. You can be a paid blogger. You can learn affiliate marketing. You can learn, video editing. You can learn graphic design. These are things you can do. I mean, when you start doing them very well, and whatever you learn, I will never stop to encourage you to learn how to be a YouTuber. Because even if you learn all these skills, one of the easiest way to promote it is teach it on YouTube. Apart from hosting online courses, some people may not be readily there to pay for online courses. But when you host on YouTube and you're doing well, people will get to subscribe to your channels, will you get monetized, and every video you roll out, you are making money from it. As I'm going to watch this video on my channel, you notice that before you start watching the video, what do you notice? You saw that you watched some ads. I earn from this. I'm a YouTuber. I'm a paid YouTuber. So any video I post, definitely as people watch it, I'm going to earn money. Think about it. No scammer is scamming me on this. And it legitimate money that nobody can come and query me for anything. Except I decide to go wrongly and breach the community standard of YouTube, then they can strike me. But outside that, I do the genuine thing, I'm not going to have problem. So friends, it's time. If you are ready to learn some of these things, please, as you watch this video, you're going to see either my contact, or if you can't see there, use the comment box to say, please sir, I want to learn this, teach me more. I'll take you to my WhatsApp, we'll talk more on how you can join the next class. And let's get something. I still do Ponzi, I still do all these things. When we see them, the one we say, okay, we'll put a little money, but that's not where our life ends. Get something, a skill that can guarantee you a passive income for life. Not all these Ponzi want to take 5K to get 5 million, and most times we'll end up putting 5 million and we'll get only 5K. It's so disheartening. I'm going to round off this video at this point. I just want to show all this. We need to pay attention. We need to be very careful, so that we don't keep on becoming victims of this man. We are so helpless, we don't know what to do. We can't take them anywhere. And they know this. That's why they keep doing it. Let's hope things turn out for good. I wish you the best. If you are not yet a subscriber to this channel, please do well to subscribe, because we roll out things that will benefit you at all times. Thanks for watching.